Hello and welcome to my allotment journey. My name is Sarah and I'm so pleased that you clicked on this link to have a little bit of nosy about what I get up to at the allotment. I've had my allotment for 2 years, but I never documented it apart from pictures. I took hundreds and hundreds of pictures, but I never videoed it. But I'm 2 years in now and I want to show you my allotment because I'm going to make some big changes and you are going to help me. You're going to advise me because I'm a novice at best, to be honest. But yes, please join me at the allotment. I've got no idea if we're going to catch a long enough break between the showers to be able to film much today, but while it's not raining, I shall start off with a brew because I'd rather come here and relax for a bit first than just come here and do loads of jobs because, you know, sometimes you just need to come here and do not a lot. Right, so what are the plans for today? Let me think. Well, what did we do last time? We started that bean structure off, didn't we? Do you remember this thing here behind me? So we've started that off. So ideally, definitely after the brew, the first thing we need to do is plant the beans, and I'm going to plant them either side. Just let me bring you down a little bit, sorry. I don't know if you can see that, but either side. So this side and that side, we're going to be planting the beans. Just because why not? It's a full packet of beans from the Lady Di beans they are. I think they go to about 3 metres or something. It's not tall enough, it doesn't matter. But yeah, I'm going to have this brew and then I'm going to plant the beans. Right, so just while my brew is cooling down, I do hope you can hear me actually because I can't get my mic to work, so yeah, I can't get my mic to link up. It's far too technical for me. Right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to do 2 trenches, one this side, stick it out with my bare hand, well not my bare hands, I've got gloves on, okay. Trench number 1, and we've got 30 beans in here. Okay, 30 beans. So you know what, let's get in. I did soak these actually. This packet has been soaking in water overnight. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, right. That's just for me. That line is just for me to know that beyond there, okay, beyond there are the beans. Right, so we've got 1 row planted there. Just let's move that a smidge to the middle, sorry, and then I'm just going to go on the other side there and do exactly the same. There we go, trench on this side. Right, I'm just planting these beans any which way, to be fair, absolutely any which way. I just want to get them in. I just want to get these in and I just want to get them growing. So yeah, don't worry. You don't need to tell me that I'm planting them too close together. It doesn't matter and I don't mind, okay? So I'm just going to whack them all in there and let's see if they grow. Rather than stretching all the way over there, I shall get up, go round. We've got a builder's bum going on. We've got stretching. There we go. There we go, last 2. Let's cover them over. So we sewed all 30 there, 15 that side, 15 that side. It was a bit of a stretch, there's not much room here, but we did it. There's no reason to plant anything else this side. So yeah, you know what, it has been raining, it is wet, but I am still going to give it a little bit of a water with the watering can. I've done my usual trick of sticking bamboo canes, so you know, just to remind myself, don't dig there, whatever you do, because you've got something planted. Right, there's nothing planted here, so I'm going to use this to walk across, because I've got these that have been painted for absolutely ages. You know what? Let's make a sign. Let's do a runner bean sign. Why on earth not? We might as well. I think I showed you last time that I'd moved the sign over. The pitiful little sunflower sign is now just on that little end. I might have shown you before, but just in case, I'll show you again. So yeah, I think this time I'm going to use my chalk markers on there. Just let me go and get them. Right, let's use these chalk pens. Let me just do it in yellow. These aren't hot this time. Remember the last time I used these, they'd been out in the sun, and well, it was so hot it just splurted out all over that. It's still there. Right, I'm just going to get the chalk to come to the end of this one. Hang on one sec. I suppose I should have done that first. Usually I would use acrylic paint, but I'm going to use chalk paint like I did with the herbs. Chalk markers. Right, what is it? It's a runner bean, isn't it? What do runner beans look like? Big long beans, don't they? So let's put a few runner beans on it. They're probably the worst looking runner beans you've ever seen. Right, there you go. Runner beans. I know they're totally the wrong colour because runner beans aren't that colour. Doesn't matter. It's just a sign. It's just a rustic little sign. Let's get the drills. Okay, let's drill a couple of holes. Roughly centre. You know what? It doesn't matter. It absolutely doesn't matter. Okay, and another one down here. Right, and then we're going to take it over to there, and you know what, we might as well just put it on one of the posts there. Why not? Might as well. We don't need to put a separate post for it, do we? We'll just stick it on there. So let's attach it. Don't want it too high. Love that sound. Love it, love it. There's not much room here, so, you know, I'm probably filming the back of my arm, to be fair. Let's see if we can, that's a bit better, maybe. There's not much room here. Is that straight? Sort of. Right, don't worry, this screw isn't long enough to go around the back of there, so I'm not going to screw into my hand, and I've got it a little bit higher. So I also need to pull the trigger. Oh God, wasn't meant for DIY. Right, there you go. My usual double tap, which means it's finished. Let's have a little better look at it. Yeah, not sure what that double tap is. And Mick phoned me and told me how to link the mic to the camera. So yeah, and I can feel rain. But look, there we go. Runner bean sign. Yeah, it does exactly. I don't know what. You know what? I quite fancy having a path here, to be honest. I quite like that. Quite like being able to walk through there. maybe this year, I might do that, because you know what I have added? I have added that bed down there, haven't I? I've added another extra one of these, no, 2 of these. So that's 2 beds here. That cabbage one down there, that long one. I've also added these 2 beds. I've added that little pepper thing there. So, so I reckon I might completely change that bed. The way that it's working, that I use it, because that's my cooking station there. So I might make that, thinking on my feet, I might make that into a thingy, a path, what do you think? By the time you've decided, I've probably done it, right? You know what I'm like, because I'm not going to put anything on it that I can't take off. So if I do make that into a path this year, next year I could uncover it and it'd be something else, because every year we're going to have to change things, aren't we? I'm not going to change the beds about. But the bed changing has been done. You know, we've that one, if you remember, was this way, and those ones haven't moved at all. I'm not changing those beds. Right? None of these will change, and I'm not moving this one, am I? I'm just changing that. Maybe a path there might be good. I've got loads of decking, so I could put a decking piece down there, and either. Or just put flags on there. I could just put flags on here, couldn't I? What do you think? Oh, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I think I'm going to think on that one. Right, do you remember what we had to do last time that we didn't do? It was planting a lavender. Now, I think that other one is still okay. I think. Because there are still green bits on it. Right, there's still green bits, and there's still... But they look a bit, I don't know. That's green. So, so I'm going to plant, what I'll do is I'll plant that one there. Because I'm sure you can grow 2 different sorts together, can't you? So I'll plant that one there, keep an eye on it, see how it goes next year. Otherwise, we'll just have that one taking over that particular bed there. Right, yeah, let's plant that one. I'm in quite an awkward position to plant this, really, so if my arm goes in front quite a bit, just ignore it and, you know, forgive me, because it's just an awkward position. Right, let's move this structure out of the way. Let's get rid of that. So we'll stick it all over here, all that structure, because we'll reuse it. And let's make it's nice and soft there, because we dug it over, didn't we? We dug it over the other week to plant this one. To me, I think it's still alive, but you'll probably look at it and go, no, Sarah, no, that plant is definitely dead. Leave it alone. Right, let's get rid of this. That's this soil and plastic. Obviously plastic there forever. That's not my plastic. Let's get rid. We want a nice, bindweed. You can get lost. A nice big hole, if we can. Let's be generous with our hole. A bit sandy here as well, so that should help it. Help it with the drainage and whatnot and the roots. Right, let's get my hands on that. Okay. Sorry if I went in front of you then. Oh, this smells lovely. This one smells absolutely delicious. Right, this one, what sort is it? It's a lavender Hid Coat improved, HIDCOTE improved. So 50 centimetres to a metre. 50 centimetres across by a metre high. Oh, that'd be nice. All soil types. Sun, yes. Hardy. Okay. Right, there we go. I think I'm going to like that being there. Just tucked out the way. I will keep an eye on these grasses and stuff behind it so it doesn't... So the bindweed doesn't go on it, but I do like a lavender, so I will look after it, I promise. Unlike that one that I kept in a pot. This one, a pot with no drainage holes. Right, let me just shove the soil back in there. There we go. Let's make sure. Fighting chance. Nice and soggy. This soil, nice and soggy. Oops. Right, Right, let's get that strudge back over. Not that we need it particularly for here. I don't think the slugs... Sorry, I probably went right in front of you then, didn't I? I don't know. Right, there we go. Right, that's planted. It is showing a few signs of worse for wear, but that's because it's been kept in a pot for a few weeks since I bought it. So, yeah, I think that looks nice. And even if that one fails, that one will grow big, and I'm sure I can dig it up and stick it there if I have to. These sweet peas here on this side really aren't doing very well at all. Is it worth giving them a pinch? What do you think? Should we just do it anyway? Do it anyway and just hope for the best. Pinch. And just hope they think, oh, what are you pinching me for? I'm going to grow. And they sort of grow so that I look stupid. Right, there we go. Let's train them in there a little bit. Right, so yeah, these ones, like I say, not growing so good, but the other ones are a lot better. We saw those last week, didn't we? But right, yeah, just going to give that a little bit of water. I'm just going to pull out a little bit of the stuff behind it as well. I'll definitely have to keep an eye on the grass. Oops, God, I nearly pulled it out. Oh my God, nearly pulled it out. I've got to keep an eye on that grass at the back. I think rather than pulling it out, I think I'll use scissors. There we go. It looks like grass. There we go. Sorry, Lavender. Sorry. I nearly pulled you out before you even had a chance to grow. God, I'm not a very good gardener at all, am I? I'm surprised anything lives, to be fair. Right, watering can. Let's get it watered. Right, my mum would like some potatoes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig her up some potatoes. So yeah, I've got a brown paper bag that I can put them in. Let's get to pulling out some potatoes and some weeds at the same time, hopefully. Right, those are no good. They're green potatoes. No good at all. Right, tell you what, I need somewhere to put the weeds, don't I? Just for now, I'll just stick them there. Don't forget these potatoes this side actually were what were left in last year because I couldn't get here to uncover them. I just could not get here to dig them up last year because it was too wet. It rained from September through to about November. I'm not joking. Certainly every day that I was free it rained that much. So yeah, I'm not expecting massive potatoes on this side because these are just like last year's growers. As long as they've not rotted, that's okay, isn't it? There we go. That'll last my mum a few days. To be honest, a few potatoes in that brown bag. Keep them in there. Keep them with the soil on. So yeah, the idea is keep them in a brown paper bag. Keep the soil on them, and they should last. I don't know, quite a while. I think. I really think the next time we come here, we're going to have to empty that bed. We are going to have to empty that bed of its potatoes. They're just disappearing. All the leaves are disappearing. So, yeah, I really think... I don't want to do it now. Do I want to do it now? I don't want to do it now. We're going to do it next time. I think the next video, we will certainly empty this half that we know are definitely... They must be earlies as well, actually, because those were earlies that I planted last year. So, maybe over 2 videos, I will empty these of all the potatoes. Oh, I really am in 2 minds about this bit here with the path. I've put one slab down to see how I feel. Oh, I mean, it might be nice to walk past here. Maybe put it more this side because this is going to grow, isn't it? This is going to grow. This is going to have beans on it, isn't it, people? This is going to have beans on it. So maybe I could shift it over that way, knowing that really they're going to bush out. Just have 2 steps on there like that. Oh, I don't know. I did have a thought of like bridging it with decking. So I've got like a little stepped decking area, and then but I'd have to put decking in the middle so it didn't flex. So it didn't flex in the middle. Oh, I don't know what to do. I thought it looked silly with the decking on. And is it a waste of what? I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud. I'm thinking out loud because I don't know what to do with that. Should we just do it? You know what? You know what I'm going to light on? I'm going to put a load of structure on there. Or sand. What have I put? Sand? Do I really want to put sand in there? Structure. Because at least I can dig that in to the soil, can't I? Just so it can bed it on so they're not going to crack when I stand on it. Right. Let's have a go at this. I'm going to rake it. I'm going to structure it. I'm going to put a couple of pavers on it. And let's see if we use it over the next couple of weeks, a couple of episodes. Because probably by next week I'll have gone up and down it about 50 times and decided it's staying. So yeah, right, come on, let's do this little bit of a path, a little temporary path. If I bend over in front of the camera and you see a builder's bum, honestly, I'm so sorry. These jeans are like hipster jeans, and I need high-waisted jeans at my age. I can say things like that because I know that only 11% of people that watch this are male. The majority of you are female, so I can talk like that. And the males just go, oh, it's disgusting. And the women go, yes, I understand, I know what you're saying. Right, let's give it a bit of a rake. Yeah, because you can look up your stats and you can see the age of people watching you and where they're from. The majority of people watch me are in England, which it surprises me actually, because the majority of people that watch our other channel, the Manchester Mudlarks, are from Canada and America. Majority. So yeah, it's you'd think it would be the same for this, but it isn't. I think it's because you don't have allotments over there, do you? So maybe it's not something that you would be interested in. I don't know. But you know, I've got a few of you. I just want to get this soft on the top so I can put a slab on it and sort of shove it down and sort of get it level, because if these slabs aren't level, they're very flimsy, they'll just crack, which wouldn't bother me. I'd just leave it down anyway, but ideally I don't want it to crack. Right, let me just move that out of the way. I'm not going to put sand on, I'm going to put structure, okay, as a bedding to bed it down on. Right, the structure's on now. I'm going to put these slabs on. You know what, I wasn't even intending on staying long here tonight because I thought it was going to rain, but apart from those little spits and spats of rain that I felt a few minutes ago, it hasn't rained, so I'm pretty confident that I can get quite a few jobs done, which is good. Right, so I put the structure down. I've raked the top of it just to make it a bit looser so that I can sort of bed it down, because you can't add anything. If you lay slabs, you have to lay it, well, either on this stuff or onto bare earth. You can't put any cement or stuff like that down. Right. I'm going to say there's barely any rock in that. First one down, simple as that. I can move it up next year, or even this year. We'll see how it feels, walking and using it. As long as I remember to step up and, you know, not kill myself. That feels quite firm. Right, we're lacking in space here. So, let's leveling it out a bit with my foot. This is a different colour, doesn't matter. We're using what we've got, trying to level it up. I know you're probably saying don't bend like that. Going to do your back in. Right, how does that feel? Okay, let's do a walk across it. Right, I've just done a brew, blah, 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 brew. Put it down. What are you saying about that then? What do you think? Could I grow anything that wouldn't attack my feet as I went through it? Should we look at the seeds? Shall we look? Should we look at this Muskcraft Club seeds? Because those are the seeds you can plant right now. There might be something little that's not going to attack my legs as I go past it on the path. What do you think? Just wait there, wait there. I wasn't even planning on doing this today. Look what you've made me do. Made me make a path and everything. Not quite sure what the and everything was. It's just a path. Right, let's see. What have we got? Right, look at the pictures to see how big they go. Right, we've got Bright Lights, which is Swiss chard. What does that? Height 50 centimetres, spread 40 centimetres. Right, that looks lovely, but I suspect that's going to be a whopper. Too big just to go down that side there between the. I'm thinking between the sunflowers and the path and the paving slabs, just a little. So you could probably put radishes, but I've got 10 million radishes, so maybe not radishes. Right, so let's rule out Swiss chard. We might rule them all out. So, pak choi, just spread up to 25 centimetres. Maybe. Don't even know what that is. Green pak choi, cool weather. Yeah, but what is it? Is it? I don't know. Is it like a salad? I don't know. I don't eat this stuff, do I? Honestly, I just feed me kids it. And my mum, obviously. And carrots. Oh, no, I'm not very good at growing carrots. Right, come on. You know what? Next to the path, because, you know, I've got to do something. I'm going to do the pak choi. Interesting. Outdoor sowing, harvest from 21 to 30. Oh, okay. So within a month I'll be able to harvest it. Really? Okay. I'm game if you are. Let's get the pak choi. Pak choi. Let's sow you. Let's go for it. Oh, I need my mat to kneel on really, don't I? Oh, it's right behind me. Sorry, you can't see that, my mumblings. Right, let's give ourselves another centimetre there. There we go. Right, let's not interfere with the, what's it? Let's, I don't know, do a drill. I'm convinced the magpies watch me do this, right? So they see me plant the seeds and then they just come here and dig them all up. I don't even know how many seeds we get in this. And they might not even grow. But it does say that you can plant them. In fact, it says you can plant this all year round. Grow this all year round. Right. I'm going to take my gloves off because I have a feeling these are little tiny seeds. Oops. Oh, there's going to be a lot at that end. There's going to be a lot there. Right, I'm just going to plant them all. Just going to sow them all. There's no reason why not. No point in saving them, is there? Let's just do it. Right. Let's put some soil over the top. I'm not going to put compost over the top because I'm sure that just alerted the birds to the fact that I'd planted seeds. And they came and dug them all up. Honestly, these blooming magpies are out to get me. Right, or get my seeds anyway. Right. There we go. Pak choi there. They might grow here and not attack my legs. I need to make a sign, but I think the sign I make for pak choi will just be a little tiny little sign, but not today probably. But yeah, let's get the watering can. Right, so what are you thinking about that bed? There, I can't see if you can see it because I can't see. Blind. Right, what do you think about that behind me then? What do you think? We maybe need a little walk up to really appreciate it for what it is. You know what, just a little quick walk through. Why not? You don't want to look at me though, you want to look at everything else. Right, so here we go. The steps that we've done a while ago now, the fence that we did, we made that. Look at the size of them now. Honestly, they're really going like mad there, them cabbages. I take it they don't have a tight thing in the middle like a ball. You just pick the leaves, do you? Don't know, don't like cabbage. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Trying to escape, my God. Oh, that's 1, 2, heading towards the third ring. Look at that, that's amazing. Right, yeah, we're just having a quick look. We're not, you know, just having a quick look. Quick look, things are growing. Sorry, keep forgetting to move a little bit slower. I've cut a little bit of that back. That just grows like billy-o. Should really keep a bit of a better eye on that stuff, that comfrey stuff. Yeah, we've seen the flowers. We've seen a beautiful, beautiful selection of all these different coloured flowers that just keep popping up every day. Different flowers. Ooh, that's an interesting pathway. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? Okay, right. You know what? Need to take a few things back, don't I? Need to take that into the polytunnel and that. Oh, this is convenient. There you go, little convenient path there. How did that work? No, I've actually put stuff in the way now, so it worked well. Apart from the fact that you know, my usual obstacles are there, my usual death trap obstacles. Right, let me just pop this in here, and then let me say, let me say, because it's a bit dark in there, let me say thank you so much for watching, and please press that like, and please add your comments, because I love your comments. I read them all, and I really try to 100% answer them all as well. I appreciate it. I love all the nice things that you say, and really, you know, you really spur me on, you really do. And the notification bell, I never tell you to press that notification bell, but please give it a little bit of a ding, because that will tell you when my videos come out, because in August, I'm probably going to double up on my videos. In fact, this is probably a doubled up one. I don't know where I'm up to now. My videos have done that many in advance. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, because I really appreciate it very, very much. And so I shall say, I love you and leave you till next week. Bye.